Then came Jesus, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst and said, Peace be unto you. Then said he to Thomas, he said, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands. And he reached hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side. And be not faithless, but believing. And another translation, and more than one, says, and don't doubt. Stop doubting, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my God. My Lord and my God. And Jesus said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Because you've seen me. Because you've seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, yet have believed. Now he said, Thomas, because you saw me now, because you see it, you have believed. And I've got a question for you. Jesus arose from the dead, God having raised him from the dead, on the third day. And he appeared to Mary Magdalene, whom he'd cast out 7 devils. And I've said this before. When you get a touch of God, there's no problem when you see the one who touched you and say, Go tell the disciples I'm risen. They just run off and tell him, do what he said. Yeah. Now, so he'd risen from the dead. Right? Now, it didn't change a thing. And it didn't matter at all that Thomas didn't believe that he had rose from the dead. It didn't change the fact that he had rose from the dead. Is that right? If the Lord hadn't appeared to Thomas, he may never have believed. And I'm still curious why he wasn't with the disciples the day that Jesus did appear to them. What was he doing? Did this same kind of concept have anything to do with him not being there that day? May have, very well may have. Don't know. So we don't know. I'm not saying that. Praise God. Now, so Thomas not believing that he had did not change the fact at all. Is that right? Not in the slightest did it change it. The only one it's affecting is him. I said the only one it's affecting is him. Now all the other disciples, now listen, this is going a little far. When all your buddies, your disciple buddies, that spent a whole lot of time with Jesus, says, Thomas, we saw him. We saw him. He spoke to us. Now, the Bible doesn't tell us everything. They might have put their finger in those holes. I don't know. But we know for certain that he appeared unto them. Now, wouldn't you think it would be reasonable that anyone would believe all of their buddies? I don't think they'd be known as liars, surely. Do you? Your disciple buddies, your Christian friends. Well, I don't know if they was quite that way then, but I mean, I'm saying people that you've spent time with here. You've seen miracles, and you saw what Jesus has done, and you've done some of them with your own hands, and all of them against one is a pretty good majority. But no, you have this concept says, I will not believe unless I see. Now, he had a real good opportunity to say, you what? You did what? You saw him? What did he look like? Did he look the same as he always did? Was there holes in his hand? Was there a hole here in his side? What did he say to you? That's what he should have been doing. Tell me what he said.